Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dan, and this is This War of Mine. This War of Mine is a new game released by 11-Bit Studios. It is a 2D point-and-click survival game. Um, it has you playing a civilian in wartime, and it is a very emotional, very gritty, very depressing, very visceral game. I am gonna just jump right into playing. Um, you start off on day one, and you have to basically survive as long as you can um, to the end of the war, if possible. But I'm a few days in right now on one of my runs, and I'll show you what the game's all about. So let's hop right into it. Now the game is very it's very dark. It's very, like I said, gritty. It's the look at the art style is very just kind of bland-ish, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's um it's it's a very very good game in my opinion. Just right off the bat, I'm telling you, it is one of the front runners I have as my game of the year already. And I've only been playing, I've been playing a little bit. I've had the game for about a week now. But so as you can see, I have we start off with a daily log. Like I said, I'm a few days in. We're in day 7, so I had been out all night scavenging, and this is what happened overnight. We have some characters. I'll get into that. So this is my house that we start off in, and these are my characters. There's Katya, Bruno, and Pavle. Um, so everybody has kind of special skills. Bruno's a good cook, Katya has bargaining skills, and Pavle is a fast runner, good for scavenging and stuff like that. So basically what we have to do during the day, right now it's daytime, we have to make upgrades to our house, eat food, make items, craft items. I have workbenches down here. I have beds. We can craft beds, craft furniture, make improvements to our house in general, like board up things. But actually, we have a timer, so I'm gonna have to get things done now. I have 2 people who are emotionally broken. I can't do anything with them. I click, 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 nothing. So I'm gonna have Bruno come over and start consoling these people. Basically, so to give you a rundown of the first few days of what happened, I started off, everybody was, pretty good to go. The first night I had of scavenging, which you'll see in a few moments. I sent Katya out, and Katya basically got beat up. She got really beat up, and she was lethally wounded by another person in the world. And for the past 7 days, I've been just trying to get her back to health, but it's really hard to do. So now she is totally broken because she's been laying in bed, she's been being depressed, she hasn't been able to go out, she's just wounded. I bandaged her up, gave her medicine, nothing seems to be working. She's probably going to die soon. With Pavle, actually last night, if I recall correctly, this has been a few days before I decided to make this. I had to use him as my scavenger, and he had a run-in with some people, some elderly folk, and he ended up killing both of them for their supplies, and that's probably what has him broken. It was very emotional, and a very hard decision for me to make, as they had some pretty valuable stuff that I really needed, especially to get Katya, try to get her better. As you can see, he's so broken after doing what he did. Uh, there's just no way to, do anything. So, let's see. Katya is still broken. Let me go with Bruno. Let me see if I can. He's slightly wounded. He's sad. He's tired. Let me see if I can have him make some food. So each workbench has, different things to click. You can click on the arrow to upgrade the whole workbench, or you can click on, like this is, since this is the stove, we can cook our food, whatever we have. Same with the, I'll show you the metal workbench. Let's make some food. With this workbench I can make like crowbars, a knife, some basic shovel, some basic items. And then over here in the herbal garden I can make some things. Let's start feeding these people, see if we can get them. Oh boy. I don't think I'm gonna make it very far. He needs rest, but he's the only one who can do anything. And it's coming up close to my scavenging time, which I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do anything with 2 broken people. Anyway, the game is very, very focused on survival. There's little combat, in the night sections, which I'll show you, but it's very. You're not meant to be fighting all the time. Let me see if I can reach him before nighttime. I don't think I can. Yep. Okay. Here comes the night. So. In nighttime, we have the option to scavenge, guard, sleep. Let's see. I am going to. I think I'm just gonna skip this night just because everybody is so down on everything. Hopefully I'm just gonna have them all sleep. Hopefully nothing goes on during the night where I get raided or anything and nobody dies or anything. Hopefully so tomorrow I can wake up and start upgrading things and get my stuff together to get ready for another night. But basically, if I was to send somebody out scavenging, I have all these different options to send them to. Here's some places that I've already visited. And then each place over here, it shows me what may come out of this place. In this place, City Hospital has a lot of food, a lot of materials, a lot of meds, some parts. Caution advised, meaning there's some degree of danger, possibly. I went to Sniper Junction, where there's basically a sniper in a building just shooting at everybody. And so let's see. Here is where I got Katya pretty hurt on the first night. But anyway, I'm gonna skip the night, have everybody stay, and hopefully things start picking up well on day 8. Alright, Katya's still bleeding. And Pavle might be, let's see. Alright, let me give him pills. Alright, she's still lethally wounded. Let me get some things for her. See if just meds might help her out. Anyway, it's not looking good for me at all. I'll be surprised if I last a few more days. Let's see. All right. Lethally wounded. I don't have any bandages. So yeah, just to talk about this game in general. It's. Let's see. How do I want to word this? It's not a fun game. Not at all. That does not mean it's a bad game. Like I said, it is one of my games of the year. On my list for games of the year. It's a very, very emotional game. It's a very it's a very hard game to play as far as the moral choices you're faced with. Trying to keep people alive, and at the same time, during the day, I might have some visitors come here, like maybe they're kids. Like, here comes somebody right now. Um, so someone's at the door. I'm gonna go check who it is. This person, I have no clue who they are. They could be somebody here to take all my stuff. They could be just somebody who is trying to get some help and see if I can do anything to help them out. Alright, so let's talk. Alright, well, things kinda got picked up. That was a good move on my part. Let her in, now she's part of my crew. So I can send her out. I'm gonna send her to bed so she can scavenge at night, because I need somebody to go out there. Alright, let's feed Pavle some food. I just want to get him out of a broken state so I have another person to work with. But yeah, like I was saying, it's a very, very tough game to play as far as the emotional decisions you have to make. Alright, she's gonna go. Let's see what I have to make just to show you some of the options. I'm gonna have Bruno go down. Alright, he's still broken. Katja's sleeping. Alright, some of the items I can make: crowbar, lockpick, shovel. And then I have the components that are needed. There's parts, different types of things. There's like, wood, planks, weapon parts. I think I might make the knife at this point. I have plenty of everything, so you definitely have to learn to, which resources are good to use when, what you should save, what's important, what's not. Alright, fuel. Fuel is made through different things. I can make it through using some components. I can make it using wood or burning some books. And we have one book left, so I might as well, let's just make some of that. Let me see if I can make any bandages or any medicines here. Alright, I don't have any alcohol. That's something I definitely need to look for on my next scavenge. So let's make some food. I'd have him eat. I'd have her go check the radio just so I don't run in. I might get some hints on to where to go to tonight or where to avoid tonight. And so, getting back to just the whole gameplay, it's very it makes you make hard decisions. It wants you to make hard decisions. It wants you to make the emotional decisions. The game wants you to have those consequences of your actions. If you help somebody, is that going to come back and hurt you in the end? Or if you don't help somebody, is that going to hurt you in the end? Just saying hi to someone could be incredibly dangerous. It's very much meant to kind of show people, the true horrors of a war. Most war games these days, it's you're the soldier. You're going it's a first-person game. You're going through and let's see, Pablo's. You know, you're going through. You're killing the enemy. That's your objective, is to kill the enemy. In this, there is no enemy. It's all. You know, well, technically there's no enemy. You don't know who's on which side. Alright, I'm gonna have some people. Let's see. Bruno needs to sleep in the bed. He's gotta sleep. She's gonna scavenge. I'm gonna have her scavenge. Where could I go? Caution advised the city hospital. The city hospital will have some meds and some materials that I need, like bandages and stuff, more than likely. Maybe the church. The church scene. No. Possible trades. Possible trades. Caution advised in a lot of these places. Let's see, what can I go with here? Supermarket's dangerous. Military outpost is dangerous. These places are pretty dangerous. I don't have much there. It's between the church and the hospital. Let's go to the hospital, just see what's going on. Alright, and I'll have her bring the knife. Just in case. Ooh, and the crowbar. Just in case. Alright, and let's go. So, this is the first instance you'll see of nighttime. And so here I go around. I'm gonna start scavenging, see what I can pick up. Some components, some sugar, and wood. Alright. Alright, here's somebody. I don't know who that could be. Alright. Seems like they might be... Alright. So it looks like they're just gonna probably keep a cautious eye on me. You know, make sure I don't take anything too valuable or take too many items, possibly. But the night times are very, very tense. I think I have enough of this stuff already. I want meds. Alright, I'll keep away from that as long as... Okay, so this... A lot of this is their stuff. Let me see if I can... Yeah, so like I said, it's pretty tense at night, you know. Now I'm in this place that does have the items that I need and such, but, you know, what, can I really take anything? No, because everybody's watching me. Let's see just what I can get away with. No, 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 I want bandages. Need bandages, medication, alcohol. Nope, nope, nope. I need something. Alright, let's see. Let's see what's up top. You know, you say you pick up the wrong thing, or you say something to the wrong person, and you could just die. It's as simple as that. Alright, let's use the crowbar. Let's get this opened. Alright, got that open. You definitely do not want to get into combat. Especially with, you know, if you don't have any serious weapons like a gun or anything. It's very, you know, but I do have to say, and I might just do it just to show you the combat, because I'm pretty much done with this playthrough. I'm not in a good shape at all. I might just fight someone just to show you the combat elements. It's very rough. It's very brutal. Actually, let's go down here. Maybe I can just knife a guy and run away. I think I got all I can here without really disturbing anybody else. Alright, and just to show you, just to wrap it up, I will, I'll show you some combat. I'll go up here and see if I can stab a guy or crowbar them. Actually, well, I have the knife, so I'm gonna knife them. And now he's running. And I'm probably gonna die now, but you know, see, the gameplay is very simple. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm dead. Boom, died. Okay, happens. Anyway, this was a lost playthrough. Terrible. But anyway, like I said, the game isn't fun. It's not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to really show you, you know, the horror of the war, you know, and how everybody's affected in wartime. It's not just, you know, oh, you're a soldier, you're gonna go kill the enemy. Well, if everybody's the enemy, including yourself, you know, you got to make some really tough decisions, and it really weighs on you. You know, I had a hard time, you know, first playing this game. It's very rough on you. The consequences that you have to deal with on some of your choices, just the moral choices you have to make. Like I said, you know, one of my guys is broken because he had to end up killing an elderly couple for all their items. And it came to that because it was, you know, I have people who are sick, who are bleeding, they need that stuff, and it was a decision I made that caused the death of two people that didn't need to die, but it happened, and I had to live with that, you know, for the rest of my playthrough. It's an eye-opener to what really can go on. You know, what really goes on. This is a survival game, you know, down to its core. I am trying to survive. I'm not trying to make everyone else happy. I'm just trying to make it to the end. And to make it to the end, I have to do some pretty terrible things sometimes. And it makes you think. Like even just the art style of the game, it's a depressing game. It is not fun, but I think it's necessary to play. Definitely. It is definitely something everyone should play at some point because it really speaks to the horrors of war, and it sends a powerful message. It really does. It makes you think outside the box. Think, thank God that you're not in this situation, but still keep it as a very real situation that can happen to people and does happen to people daily across the world. So yeah, it's rough, but it is definitely a game that everyone should play for a little bit, just to get a feel for the emotional decisions that people make on a daily basis in wartime. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is This War of Mine. You can go pick it up on Steam. It's available there, and you can go check out the full review of mine over at indiejuice.tv. I'll link everything in the description, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.